Here's your Farm and Ranch report from the Montana Ag Network.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Jason Laird. It's time now for your Farm and Ranch news. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's National Statistics or Agricultural Statistics Service is seeking nominations to the Agricultural Statistics Advisory Committee. Now, members of this committee advise the Secretary of Agriculture on the scope, timing, and content of periodic agricultural surveys. Now, the committee consists of 22 members. Application forms may be found on the National Agricultural Statistics Service's website. Well, the National Pulse Crops Committee will be holding a public meeting this next week. The gathering will be held at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, March 19th in Bozeman at the Grand Tree Inn. That's located at 1325 7th Avenue. Now, some of the topics on this year's agenda are discussion into pulse crop growing locations and where the committee might be able to collect plant pest samples. They also take a look at crop prices and trends so far of 2019. Well, the Great Falls MSU Cascade Extension and Cascade County Weed and Mosquito are presenting a free seminar on noxious weeds and vertebrate control. The seminar, named Pesky Pests, identifies biology and control of noxious weeds and vertebrates. That's going to be held on Monday, April 1st in Great Falls. The free workshop will be from 1 to 5 p.m. at the MSU Cascade County Extension Office located in the Skyline Education Center. Well, after receiving significant interest from producers and stakeholders throughout the state, the Montana Department of Agriculture's Director Ben Thomas has announced Thursday that 9 individuals have been appointed to the Montana Hemp Advisory Committee. Now, the committee will hold its first public meeting on Wednesday, April 3rd of this year, of course. Now, that's going to be taking place from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in room 225 of the Montana Department of Agriculture's office. That's located at 302 North Roberts Street in Helena. Now, the first meeting will include an overview of Montana's state hemp plan, commodity dealer licensing, and discussion on how hemp laws are implemented in Montana. The meeting is, of course, open to the public. Well, it's time now for a short break, but when we come back, the USDA and NRCS is offering incentives for sage-grouse habitat. We'll be back in about 60 seconds. Welcome back to your Farm and Ranch news. The USDA and NRCS is offering additional funding through its Environmental Quality Incentives Program to target specific resource concerns here in Montana, that being sage-grouse habitat in the state. The National Organic Incentive will assist producers with conservation practices on agricultural operations related to organic production, and the Environmental Quality Incentives Program offers financial and technical assistance to eligible participants who wish to install or implement structural and management practices on eligible agricultural land. Now, through this incentive, landowners can help to bring that cropland back to sage-grouse habitat with perennial species to improve not only sage-grouse habitat, but improve status for other species as well. Well, something to keep on our mind as we head into the spring. Conditions become warm across Montana. It's favorable for grizzly bears throughout the state. The first grizzly bear of 2019 was seen in Yellowstone National Park shortly ago. Visitors observed the bears emerging from their spring dens between Canyon Village and Fishing Bridge. Male grizzlies typically come from hibernation in mid-March, and female cubs usually come into late April. Well, that's all we have time for now. Thanks again for joining us on the Montana Ag Network. We'll send it back to you.